Hey guys, comment of the day goes to this man right here. If you guys would like to win comment of the day, make sure you comment down below. Remember, I am replying to every single person that comments. Hey guys, I'm back here for another video, guys. You know, I wanted to make this video just to cover the market a little bit more when it comes to most feared, because a lot of people are like, hey, I sold my whole entire team, and then some of the players they list, I'm like, whoa, I don't know if I would have sold those guys or not. And this is just a little glimpse of what I'm talking about. So we see right here, this is most feared. Now, take away this guy, Reggie White is not part of the most feared promo. He was an opposite. He was part of the, I don't know exactly what promo this was, I forget, but it was the promo like at the end of the year. So he's not in the most feared. We did not get 99 last year. I believe Gino and Delaney Walker was not part of the most feared either. It was part of the most feared Friday the 13th edition, which was not the most feared promo. So the most feared promo started at Brian Urlacher and then went to, was this? Yeah, I think it was Brian Urlacher and J.J. Watt, if I do believe. And then we had Patrick Peterson, Cam Chancellor, DeAndre Hopkins, Terrell Suggs, going all the way down. Now, you see these overalls, guys? These are what the overalls looked like before they were enraged. Now, I'm going to show you a picture from my team last year, and this is what they look like after they're enraged. So, for example, real fast, DeAndre Hopkins was a 90 overall, and then after he was enraged, he became a 98 overall. Joe Staley became a 96. Kevin Zeitler became a 96, and you see some of these gold cards enraged up to 93 overalls, and so on and so on. Jamal Charles was a 98, Patrick Marco was a 97. So just get a little glimpse of that, and then of course we can look at the defense real fast. This is what the defense looked like. We had Clinton Deasy at 96, Cam Chancellor at 98, Khalil Mack at 98, 96, and 96. Now remember, guys, these are just these players that were enraged for that certain weekend. So, for example, this weekend, most feared comes out. Next weekend, the weekend after this, it will be when, you know, these cards enrage into these beasts, as they call them. So, everyone, you know, again, I've been seeing everyone say, hey, I sold everything. I sold my whole entire team. I sold this, that, and the third. And I did make a video. In my initial video, what I said was, I do not think it would be a complete market crash. In my follow-up video, I did say you could sell your team, and that is smart. But if you have like 91s, 92s, you know, if you have Chris Carter, who's a 91, I did say temper your expectations, because I do not expect this crazy market crash as I feel like everyone is. Now, when I'm talking about crazy market crash for the higher overall cards, as you can see right here, the highest overall card other than J.J. Watt was Patrick Peterson and Cam Chancellor. And, you know, DeAndre Hopkins and Terrell Suggs, and they were all about 90 to 91 overalls. And I know right now, you know, we don't have too much crazier overalls higher than that. Actually, let's go ahead and check. You know, we have some 93s, of course. We have some 92s. We have a lot of those overall cards. And I'm talking about, if you have these cards, I would not 100% just sell them and just get rid of them 100%, because I feel like, yes, is it smart to sell them right now? To a point, because there will be some kind of market crash, but the market crash will be for the 89 and under overall cards, or the 90 and under. So as you see right here, we have a lot of cards that were 89s. Majority of the cards were below 89, but nonetheless, we had some 89, 88s, 87s, and you know, that was the majority of the cards that we got. So this is where the market crash will, you know, I truly feel will begin. Now, this year is a little bit different. Obviously, what's his name? Rex said on Twitter that this was going to exceed all expectations, and we're supposed to have a great year when it comes to, you know, this this promo is going to be an amazing promo. Do I believe that 100%? We'll have to wait and see. You know, I'm really, I'm honestly, I don't know 100% what to believe with that, if that's 100% going to happen, but we have to wait and see. Now, what I'm going to do, guys, is now we've done this. Again, just remember, this was last year. Actually, we can look at Madden 16 real fast and see what most feared promo looked like then. Most feared. And here we had, in Madden 16, apparently, we had crazy cards. What? Not too crazy. I mean, obviously, Brian Dawkins was the set master in, what's called 16. Rob Gronkowski, Marshawn Lynch. We had some really crazy cards, in all honesty. I believe these, if I'm correct, if my memory serves me correct, 1, 2, 3, and 4. These 4 were limited time cards, I believe. And then these will just set completion. So, very nice. Nonetheless, guys, we're going to get some gameplay of Most Field Weekend, showing you guys what these players actually look like. Trust me, they are going to get scary. As EA says, they are coming. Alright guys, so now switching over to Madden 17. This actually was a gameplay from last year, so no, this is not a gameplay from this year. But nonetheless, this is with the Most Field team, you know, the 7-foot, 8-foot tall team. Sadly, last year I didn't have enough coins to get every single player, but I did get as much as I possibly could. So the rest of this game will be a game online that I played last year. Now, what I want you to focus on, guys, is the height of these players and the size of them. I know it's kind of difficult to, like, see how tall these guys truly are, but what you have to do is go ahead and just try to pick out the small guys, and then go ahead and, you know, you can kind of tell the difference between some of these players. Look at the offensive lineman would be something I would really key in on these plays. Look at the linemen and look at the defensive linemen. You should see a huge difference in overall just, you know, size of these players. So again, most of the players I have all about 7 foot tall. Most of the players he has about 7 foot tall. This was Most Field Weekend, so therefore, you know, both parties had a very, very tall team. Now, this is what's going to be what it's like next weekend. Not this upcoming weekend, but next weekend we are going to see online is going to be impossible to play because of all these crazy players. You know, these 7 foot tall, 8 foot tall players. So it's just going to be annoying to play against anyone online. Weekend League obviously will be impossible during that time. So if you want to take a break off Madden, if you want to take a week off of Madden, the week is going to be next week. Next weekend, if you just say, hey, I want to take a week or a weekend where I don't play Madden, do it next weekend. Because you see right there, Jamal Charles is like 7'3". He was ridiculously tall. And obviously, again, he was a 98 overall, which this time of the year in October, seeing a 98 overall in the field is pretty insane. Especially when you have, you know, you have Jamal Charles with his speed, elusiveness, agility, all the stuff combined. Just was a monster to deal with. But right here, 2nd and goal though, we're going to quarterback sneak, get in for the end zone. He ends up blocking my extra point, which obviously last year was a huge issue, which this year is actually a lot easier to block extra points, kind of strangely enough. This doesn't happen much against me. But last year, it was pretty much you could block extra points each and every game. Wasn't too difficult to go ahead and do. Right here though, my opponent throws an incomplete pass, almost intercepted, 2nd down and 10, and again guys, just try to take in, I don't think his quarterback is a Most Field player, so try to take in his quarterback compared to a lot of these other players. And again right there, Marcus Peters, Most Field. Just seeing Clinton Deasy just, like, I don't know, it literally is like, you know, NFL players playing against little kids. It's like they're playing against high schoolers, where it's like you have like these 6 or 7 foot tall, 8 foot tall players going against these players that are so small. Now his running back, LeGarrette Blount, is actually a Most Field player. So that, you know, obviously you all seeing him run around and stuff like that. Right here, he throws an interception at Clinton Deasy. But sadly, I'm going to end up going 3 and out here. I tried to feed the beast when it came to Jamal Charles, but, you know, I kind of wish in this gameplay I had a couple players. I wish I went ahead and got, as right here, should have been a completion, it wasn't. But, what's it called? I wish I had Marshawn Lynch and Des Bryant. Obviously, this year I have a lot more coins, so I'm going to get a lot more players for this promo. But last year, obviously, I did not have enough, you know, to get those certain players. So that did kind of suck because I would have loved to have those players on the squad and just been able to, you know, destroy with those type of players. But sadly, again, I did not have the coins still. Now, last year, if you guys are new to the channel, I did a 100% no money spent until, I would say, like, I want to say March or April time. That's when I started spending money, and it was just because of like live streams, or I was spending money to do Ultimate Master. But other than that, I was really anal on just making sure I had no money spent all the time, no matter what came out or what I needed to get to complete anything. I was just like, no money spent 100%. This year, I'm obviously not doing that as much. I am starting it this year with my PS4 squad, no money spent, but obviously Xbox One squad, I'm still going to open up bundles. I'm still going to open up packs. That's not going to change anything. But I end up losing this game, sadly, guys. So that kind of sucks, but it is a last year's loss. I'm kind of over it, I guess you could say. But thanks so much for watching, guys. This is what Most Field Weekend will look like next week. Get ready, get set. They're coming. Most Field Weekend. It's about to be upon us. Peace out, guys.